Yo, what is good, my people? I hope you're having a great day. Today, I got my negotiator dilemma build,
Right,
what I
go.
think, and my opinions.
Yo, you go macho. Watch out.
So I hope you enjoy the content, man. This build is disgusting, though, bros. Shout out to my boys grinding with me. That's going on YouTube right there. And that's something I like myself.
That shit is bullshit.
This is why I run efficient, because Unbreakable is good, but just efficient gives you so much more healing, man. It's insane. Let you get through those hives, whatever, bombs, and slay, man. So that's what we're gonna be doing right here in this video. So yeah, the more blues you have, the more you'll survive. But dude, like I said, I'm a red maniac, and I love like kill that guy. But yeah, I got surrounded right there, man.
That's all good.
And this build is so much fun, man.
GG boys.
I just absolutely like this build, and I want you guys to know about this, man. If you don't already, you should already know about it, though. Yo, so this 3v, whatever it was pretty cool, man. These homies knew we was testing our builds. They was using their builds, and it was pretty cool, man. This guy is efficient right here, and we're able to shoot him through the efficient.
Through his heels.
That's how much damage we're doing with this build, guys. So, you know, you'll be doing a little bit less damage the more blues you go, but it'll add to your survivability. So it's kind of a trade. Even though I don't have a lot of blues, I still know more or less how to like hold myself. I die sometimes, but right here I'm able to eat his stinger hive, switch over to the SMG, and just do so much damage. You know, it was a good try though. GG, baby. He would have probably killed me most of the time, but we got him there. All right, so if you guys like PVE, this is also an amazing build for PVE. There's a few different ways that I'm gonna tell you guys how I would use it personally. I don't know. I don't feel like that many people. I don't feel like there's that many options. You know. And right here we have, boom. Like we got 3 of them marked.
That would actually want to do that, right?
And now we killed most of them, right? The other teams do.
We just destroyed all of them.
Easy. And then Heavy gets wrecked, so. Yo, what is up, my people? Today, I'm bringing you the dilemma build, man. This build right here has been covered by everybody and their mama, sister, auntie, cousins, uncle. But today, I want to give you my version and what I like. First, I'm going to show you my PvP version. Then I'll show you my PvE version. Shout out to everybody that uses this build. This build is hella dope. All right, disclaimer right now before I keep going, I want to tell you, man, and all of the decent PvP players feel the same way, okay? If you are using this set to shoot PvE mobs, to kill PvP players, you are one of the worst players in the game, okay? You have absolutely no skill. I feel like this is a bug. Hopefully it is a bug. Hopefully they're gonna fix it. It irks me when I die to somebody killing. Like, I understand if you shoot my team. So the way that this works is I'll break it down for you. And this is what we're going to be using is hostile negotiations, okay? So what happens right here is critical hits mark an enemy up for 20 seconds, okay? So you can get up to 3 marks without the chest piece, okay? So what happens here is that if you have a team of 4, you can mark 3 of them. And when you shoot one of them, when you critically hit a marked enemy, all other enemies that are marked take 60% of the damage dealt. Okay, that is insane damage. And nonetheless, when you're using the backpack talent, critical measures, it increases the damage to the marked enemies to 100%, guys. All right, so you're literally getting shot for shot of what you're doing, which is absolutely mental. Okay, absolutely mental. Whenever a marked enemy dies, gain 2% critical hit damage, stacking up to 20 times or until combat ends, okay? So this is absolutely beautiful, man. Get more crit out of this build, more damage. The way that I have it rolled is, I'll show you right now. I have it rolled with crit damage everywhere personally. I am a red monster, okay? So if you don't like being squishy, if you don't know how to play in cover, if you don't know how to try to be tactical, then I highly suggest not running all reds, okay? I would suggest 3, maybe even 4 blues if you're having a little bit of trouble being, you know, more concealed, more tactical when you're playing against other gamers, okay? So 2 pieces give you 15% crit hit chance. 3 pieces give you 20% crit hit damage. Okay, so this is really strong, beautiful set. Right here I run the mask for negotiators. If I were to run a coyote's mask, this would actually probably be better for most situations. Okay, and I would get more out of it, right? So I would get crit chance, and I would get the 25% critical hit damage at close range. So this is a very good choice, guys. All right, so if you want to use coyote's mask, by all means you can. You don't have to use Seska. You can replace Seska with a different pair of knee pads. Okay, I am using Seska personally because I want that crit chance. All right, if you feel like you don't need that crit chance, I feel like Fox Prayers is your best option past that. Okay, that's just my opinion, and that's just to get the 8% multiplicative damage on the side of what you're already doing. You're already doing mad damage, but you get 8% more damage with the Fox Knee Prayers. Okay, and yeah, so every other piece, like I said, I'm running all reds with max crit damage. You can run whatever you feel comfortable with. Okay, guys, like I said, blues are definitely a good way to go. I have at least 1 blue on this. If I'm running with a good team where I have a healer and a shield build and people giving me armor, I will literally change this in a heartbeat to a red. Okay, guys, I got the materials to do it now, yo. I'm level, you know, I'm up there, baby. I got these mats, so anytime I need to, I will literally change this in a heartbeat to all reds if I'm playing with some good team comp. Okay, I personally like efficient. By all means, unbreakable is not a bad choice at all. Okay, unbreakable is pretty good. I personally like efficient more. It does cause me to play more, you know, conservative. I can't just go out there running, waiting for my unbreakable to proc. So, you know, it does change my play style a little bit, but that's all up to you what you want to run. Okay, and that's it for the PvP version, I believe, yo. EMP, jammer pulse. If you don't already know, it disables enemies' equipment, and then drone. I always use the same because I like the damage reduction from the drone, and that's just me, right? 10.5% damage reduction. I'm running Eagle Barrel right here, super disgusting. I am at 55.9 crit, almost 190% crit hit damage. Okay, on this build is absolutely disgusting. And then right here we have some more crit hit damage mods, and that's it, yo. We got the SMG with Optimist, 10% damage to out of cover. And this SMG actually melts, dude. This thing melts, bro. I'll show you a clip right here of a dude getting melted. One of the main reasons I love all red builds is because you absolutely melt like this, bro. Players don't even have a chance to react, especially if they're not looking at you, bro. Another reason I like mostly reds and maybe 1 or 2 blues is because the damage you get. You know, you're able to melt players even with like a few bullets, man. It's just absolutely crazy, especially with the time to kill in the game right here. We're critting for like 208. We're going upstairs now, and this guy has almost 2 million armor on a pestilence build with True Patriot, and we just like literally, you know, bust his booty cheeks. So all right, and that's it, guys. You guys know why firewall is the choice. Usually you guys know why, but if you don't know why, I like it for this response right here. When you get your armor broke, you burn enemies within the meter and the heal. This is literally the only reasons that I use this, and it gives me insane heals, especially with efficient. You get up to like 400%, right here I'm running SMG damage and AR damage, which is a must if you're running SMG and AR. If you're running LMGs or rifles or anything with this build, make sure you're speccing into that damage. That way you have that 15% increased damage, and you're just like not missing damage, right? Mozambique pistol, and we're done with our PvP version. Really easy to build. I highly suggest if you're having trouble surviving, adding more armor to the build. Okay, instead of running 15% weapon damage, run 170 armor. Okay, if you're having trouble staying alive or killing, or you know. And I already showed you my stats on my SMG. My stats are maxed, which is 60 and 174 right now, so not bad, and I'm enjoying it so far. All right, 4 of them marked, and then 4 of them gonna get dropped just like that. So we'll mark some more, and we'll kill them. And that's basically how you want to use this build. All right, you want to mark enemies I would suggest marking the smaller enemies and then focusing on the big enemy, you know? That way you could just destroy everything that you encounter, right? Really easy to use the set. I showed you, I'll give you some more examples, but this is my PVE set right now, okay? This is what I personally like to use when I'm running this set, and the reason is because the chest piece allows me to use target rich environment. So I increase my stacks or my marks from 3 to 5, okay? So instead of being able to mark only 3 enemies, I can mark 5 enemies, and I could also give them all 100% damage since I'm running the backpack, okay? So you want to match these things together for PvE, in my opinion. The most useful item in the game is probably Coyote's Mask because it buffs up the whole team. This gives a team buff, which also stacks, which is awesome. You know, you could get all 3 of the buffs up and have all these type of crit hit chances and crit hit damages. And then I use Seska to give me that little bit of crit, man, to put me at 51. I highly suggest you being around 50 or higher. The lower the crit, the less you crit, the less viable the build, okay? That's just my opinion. And yeah, if you look at your SMGs, you'll have always usually 60 because you have a crit hit chance built into the SMG, right? And then you can spec everything into crit hit damage. I would suggest once you hit that 60 mark on your SMG, right, which we have, and 186 crit, really beautiful. Right here, we'll switch it back though to our primary weapon so we can see our stats, which is 51 crit, which I still think is pretty good with an LMG. You know, I don't think it's the best, but it'll get the job done, right? And then I spec into a crit hit damage everywhere else. If I wanted to, I could take off one of these crit hit damages and put my crit hit chance higher. And that's also a choice you have too, you know, if you want to make more crit hit chance, if you want to use some of these mods and increase your crit hit chance, by all means, you got that. You know, you could do whatever you want. It's your build it how you like. And that's the beautiful thing about this game, is that you can make these builds however you want. Oh, I need more blues, you know, I need to survive more, you add blues. I need more damage, you know, you add reds. If you need more crit chance, you add crit chance. If you need more crit damage, you know, or you feel like you're not hitting hard enough, you might want to just check what you're doing. That way you can hit a little bit harder, right? But that's gonna conclude everything. This is the PvE build. I'm trying to think if there's would be any more questions you guys will have. I suggest gunner spec. That way you get armor on kill. You also get a rate of fire increase, and you have a 100-round mag if you don't have the Bullet King. All right, there's a lot of other LMGs such as the infantry MG5s or any MG5, you know, or whatever LMG you like. For the most part, they could all get the 50-round mag off gunner, giving you 100 bullets in an MG5. Really nasty. The skills of choice right here are Revive Hive, of course, super nasty. And then I'm running a Defender Drone for 21% damage reduction in PvE, okay? That's the build for today. Vector as the secondary, disgusting. Make sure you're specking into the weapon damages. That way you can have some nice damage on your weapon. As you can see right here, I swap weapons and absolutely destroy both of these NPCs, and they're killers. So right here, I pull up to this hallway and just absolutely destroy all the NPCs. Mark 1, move to the next. You can only have mark 3 at a time. If you wanted to, you could use the chest to mark 5 at a time. That'll be an option I give you, which in PvP it seems a lot more viable, right? You can mark up to 5 enemies, doing insane damage overall, right, across 5 different enemies. But yeah, I haven't covered this build too much, dudes, and I'll tell you why. The main reason is because I feel like it's not working as intended, especially since you can kill. Yeah, being able to kill PvP players by shooting PvE enemies kind of sucks. I believe they're working on it, and they're gonna change it hopefully soon. That way it'll be more, you know, balanced across the board for everybody that plays the game. But yeah, I absolutely have been enjoying this set, and I wanted to introduce it to my small community. Whether you're new or you've been around the game for a while, this thing actually melts. And I'm using right here Bullet King, but you could use any LMG. I suggest 100 rounds. Gunner really works well with this class right here, because every single time you kill an enemy, you get some armor plus rate of fire. And overall, it just works, man, because you're killing tons of enemies at the same time. And it's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. So I hope you use it. All right, closing thoughts. You guys see the build, the power. If you guys want to make this build, by all means, I just try to give you all the information you need for PvE and PvP. If you have any questions, you can hit me in the comments. If you have any direct questions, you can hit me in the DMs on any platform. Discord, Twitter, Twitch, all my stuff is open. And I'm always happy to communicate with you guys when I have a chance to, all right? So, love y'all. Catch you later over on Twitch. Hope to see you. And let's mother loving get it.